Oh, I've turned it into a proper sailing ship, that's what I've done. Oh, what do you think of it, hey?
It's wonderful. It looks like an old galleon. It's even got a sail.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. That sail looks familiar.
Oh, it should do. It's your shawl. I hope you don't mind me using it, Marjorie, only it's the only thing I could find that would do, really.
Well, I don't really mind, but I wish you'd asked me first.
Sorry.
That's okay. It does make a good sail, doesn't it?
Yeah, doesn't it? And that means you don't have to go pushing us around all over the place either. We can go sailing everywhere, just like Sir Francis Drake-up.
Who?
Sir Francis Drake-up. He was a very famous riddler what lived hundreds and hundreds of years ago. He was the greatest sea captain whatever was.
I think you mean Sir Francis Drake. He was a very famous sea captain, but he wasn't a riddler. He was a man.
You sure?
Positive.
Well, doesn't matter. I gotta pretend to be him whatever.
Well, you don't look very much like a sea captain.
Well, that's because I haven't got the rig on yet. But I'll soon put that right. There! Now I look the part.
You certainly do.
Are these really the clothes that Francis Drake would have worn? I mean, they look a bit strange to me.
No, they're perfect. That's exactly what a man would have worn in Elizabethan times.
Elizabethan?
Yes, it was called the Elizabethan era because Queen Elizabeth I was on the throne. She was one of the most famous queens of this country, and she was a great admirer of Sir Francis Drake.
Oh, in that case, we need Queen Elizabeth.
Margie, you look magnificent.
I feel magnificent. Oh, I tell you what, though, these old clothes aren't nearly as comfortable as modern-day ones. And I feel really warm in it, too.
Oh, good. That means you don't need that shawl anymore, doesn't it? And now, Your Majesty, would you care to wave us off on our voyage of discovery?
I'd be delighted to.
Your Majesty.
Farewell, Francis Drake and your crew. Farewell and Godspeed.
Wait, just a minute. I haven't got a costume.
Oh, I forgot about that.
It's not as grand as yours.
Well, that's because I'm the famous Francis Drake, and you're just the crew.
Well, that's not right. I'm a riddler, I am, and you're just a tiddler. I ought to be the captain.
Who built this ship, eh? And whose idea was it in the first place?
He does have a point, Tidlup. I mean, he has worked really hard on this.
Oh, I suppose so. All right, then. I'll be the crew.
Proper! Oh, all right, let's set sail for, where shall we go?
Oh, I'd make for the Spanish Main if I were you.
Right, for the... Where is that?
Round the coast of America. Now, in those days, parts of America belonged to Spain, and Francis Drake sailed down there to make war on the Spanish ships and to plunder their treasure.
Oh, that sounds like fun!
Sounds a bit violent to me.
Well, that's what Francis Drake did. And if you two come back with some Spanish treasure, I shall make you a knight. Then you'll be Sir Francis Drake.
Whoa! I like the sound of that. Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll bring you back loads of treasure, I will.
Jolly good. Well, Godspeed.
Ta-da, you Madge. Right, unfurl the main top gallant mizzen spritsail. Weigh anchor, westward ho. Off we go.
Off we go.
Off we go. I said off we go.
There's no use to keep saying that. I mean, the ship's not moving.
Well, why not? It's got a sail, hasn't it? So why are we being carried along by the wind?
I don't think there is any wind today.
Oh, drat. Hadn't thought of that. Oh, we've got to get this thing moving somehow. Come over, you tiddlup. Right now, see that sail? Blow as if your life depended on it. Blow.
It'll never work.
We can try. It's not working. Looks like this voyage is finished before it's even started.
Unless
what?
If I can make the boat move by thought magic.
Oh,
Well,
yes.
Worth a try.
Oh, yeah.
Boat, move. Boat, move. Boat, move.
Something's happening! We're moving! Hooray! Oh, well done, Tiddler! You're the best crew a captain ever had!
Wonderful! Bye! Don't forget to bring me back some treasure!
Bye-bye, Queen Elizabeth!
Sailing on the wide blue ocean, sailing on the seven seas. Listen to the flapping of the mighty sail as it's caught by the ocean breeze. The splash of the waves as the ship sails on. The salt spray bathes our faces as we go in search of high adventure in uncharted places.
Sailing on the wide blue ocean, sailing on the Spanish Main, fighting battles and wondering if we'll ever see our homes again. The rattle of swords and the cannons boom, the enemy flees before us. The crew may cheer and raise their voices in the great triumphant chorus. Sailing on the wide blue ocean, sailing far across the sea. I just couldn't stand to stay on land, it's a sailor's life for me. Sailing on the wide blue ocean,
Depot!
sailing on the wide blue ocean. Oh, this is the life! The trouble is, we haven't seen any enemies to attack.
Just as well, too. I don't agree with fighting.
Oh, but if we don't find another ship to attack, how can we get some treasure for Marjorie? I mean, Her Majesty.
I know what we can get at. Look! Golden treasure!
Yes! Just the job! Land ho! Drop anchor, put on the brakes.
Welcome home, my brave seafarers. Have you brought any treasure home for your queen?
You bet! I mean, yes, Your Majesty.
Golden treasure. And here it is.
Buttercups, how lovely. They really are golden too, aren't they?
I'm glad you like 'em, Your Majesty. Now, how about making me a sir?
Of course. A promise is a promise. Kneel, my faithful servant, and arise, Sir Drake.
Oh, my head! Oh!